DD214 Network podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from DD214 Network is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now, because we have you.
You want it, you could get it in a minute. Oh, we're on.
Not gonna lie, I love that. I love our theme songs, dude. I really, really do.
Oh yeah,
And
it's never gonna change.
No, you found those songs and they are perfect. Like the first one is perfect for the intro, and the last one is perfect for our fucking end credits. Like it's fucking amazing.
The voices are getting louder. Oh,
the voices are definitely getting fucking louder, bro. How are you guys doing?
Shit. Well, first thing first.
There you go,
ladies
Joe.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, they, thems, she, its. Welcome to the DD214 Network podcast hosted by John Clean Sanchez, Jay, and myself, Joe Texcolini. Y'all better look the fuck out today. Our crayons are sharp. The box is full, our bottle of glue is topped off, and our helmets are on tight, baby. We're about to rhythm with the tism. Today's episode is going to be a fun-filled, motion-packed action.
Whatever the fuck.
Might be fucking missing fucking episode. We've got Superman, WWE, The Adventures with fucking car problems. We've just got a fucking full episode today, guys. How's everybody fucking doing?
Tim Kennedy. We got all this shit this week, dude. Fucking
dude, I'm feeling good. Reality TV is back this season, and I just got to throw in something in there. We always have a veteran, but for the first time on the show, we have a veteran podcaster who's actually on Big Brother this week. So I was watching that, so that was pretty cool. We have a D&D dungeon master, so there we got, and a professional gamer, so was watching that, you know. And then Dexter's back. Dexter is back, and my wife and I are now officially parents of a 13-year-old boy.
Fucking A, dude. You got another teenager in the house, dude.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
I'm sorry. Someone that already has a teenager in the house. I'm sorry.
Don't you have like more than one?
I mean, technically, all three of mine are teenagers.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Let's see. Oh, and I've got even another fucking great story, and I don't give a shit about talking about it on the internet because it's fucking hilarious.
All right.
That I haven't told either of you two about.
Okay.
It's one of these.
So I'll start off with this one because it'll be a pretty fucking hilarious, fun start. So Friday, I go to check my fucking mail, and there's a slip from the fucking sheriff's department in there for a civil summons.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, well,
you got my interest and attention. Like,
yeah. So I'm like, okay, so who the fuck do I owe money to? Like, What the fuck? Because typically civil summons is like debt collectors, fucking shit like that.
Yeah.
So with the court systems, everything's digital now. So I go fucking log into the court's fucking website. I do a quick fucking Google. I do a quick search of my name. My first ex-wife, who I haven't talked to in 17 fucking years.
What?
Her and her current husband are going through a divorce. And because when their oldest was born, me and her hadn't been divorced yet, the court's pulling me in to prove that I'm not the father for fucking child support.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
Holy shit.
That many years later?
Like this kid's 12-ish. He was born in 2013. And me and her officially separated in 2009.
Right.
Oh,
Just took a while. Just took your time fucking getting the divorce final.
Because there was no fucking, like, it wasn't like we were fucking, I wasn't in a fucking hurry.
No, fuck that shit, bro. Like, dude, give them your fucking blood, your fucking DNA.
Yeah.
Fucking give them whatever the fuck they need and be like, nope.
fecal matter, saliva,
Anything,
everything.
So,
dude, swab my cheek right now, bro. Like that. Like,
yeah.
Like,
Billie
Jean is not my lover. You know, like, I'm telling you.
Yeah, like, I looked this up and I'm like, this motherfucker, what the fuck? Like, it was one of those fucking things. In the day before that, Thursday.
And obviously it's funny because you know you have nothing to worry about. That, like, it's not a worry. It's just more like the fact you have to fucking do that.
I now have to go through this fucking motion
that many fucking years later. Kid, be careful who you fucking marry, kids.
And here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. The county she lives in is 3.5 hours from my fucking house.
Oh, hell no.
So I have to take to take a whole day off to go down to court to say I want to have a paternity test done. I then have to take another whole day off to go down to do the paternity test because they don't do them same day here. Then I have to take a third fucking day off to go down after the results are back in for them to say the baby's not the kid's not yours.
Dude, you should be able to. Okay, first off, it's 2020 goddamn 5. You should be able to do any testing at a facility local to you. You should be able to fucking go to court since it's not criminal court or whatever, it's civil court.
I should be able to do it via like fucking Zoom.
Correct.
You should be able to send it through the mail.
If I can have motherfucking doctor's appointments over fucking goddamn camera, like, there is no fucking excuse.
Because here's the fucking kicker. Here's the fucking kicker. So the week before, we went and filed the paperwork. Me and my daughter, who's living with me now, full-time's mom, filed the paperwork to adjust our custody order to where I now have full custody and she has her, just the visitation side of things.
Right.
We have to go through mediation to adjust the custody order. That's fucking expected. Most states do mediation before you go to a judge for custody nowadays anyways.
That's pretty
They
typical.
do the mediation via fucking Zoom.
Yes.
Like, I don't have to take a whole day off work. I just have to clock out for an hour or two, fucking show up, be like, here's what we want the fucking new order to say. That person then takes it to the judge, gets it signed, and then boom, the fucking paperwork's done.
That is correct.
Why can't I fucking show up via Zoom, say, hey, I want a paternity test. They then say, okay, well, what county are you in? I'm like, okay, here's my county. Yep. They then send me to that county's, they send the order to that county's courthouse for me to go do the paternity test.
Yep. And they can send results fucking up to
back and forth.
Like I said, it's 2020 fucking 5.
Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous to force people to show up.
I've been working from home since fucking 2016. If I can work from home full fucking time
for almost 10 years,
for almost 10 fucking years, I should be able to fucking remotely go to court for
when it's not criminal. When it's not criminal.
When it's not criminal. Like, yeah, I mean, of course, if I fucking stab somebody, I should be fucking in the court.
That's whole different. Yeah, like even
not that I'm just going out stabbing people.
I would even go so far as like I would even go so far as to say like traffic violations. Like, it might not be a big deal, but it's like, you made the violation, you have to show up. You have to show up. Like that's just following the rules.
And that's the thing. Like, some states, they do custody, they do fucking child support, they do divorce hearings all fucking virtually now.
Mm-hmm.
They only handle criminal matters in the fucking courtrooms now because the technology's there. Everybody has a fucking cell phone. Everybody, all cell phones are just fucking mini computers in our pockets.
Yep.
My cell phone is just as powerful as my fucking desktop PC. So you
could do a podcast on your phone now.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's like, I mean, I just don't understand like the forcing you to freaking be in person for a civil matter. Like, when the technology clearly fucking exists, that like you could get the paternity test done prior to court if you had more notice, and it would already be done. You could just go to court and say, like, here's a piece of paper.
Well, I mean,
like,
I haven't officially been served with the summons yet. The slip was, hey, call this number to let the sheriff's office know when you're available for us to bring it to you.
Interesting.
And well, I mean, I'm waiting till after our fucking beach trip because
Fuck them, dude. Fuck them all, dude. You didn't
Dude.
do anything.
No,
They're on your fucking.
I know this, but
they're on your fucking time.
Exactly, and that's my whole thing.
That
It's like
shit.
I haven't talked to your fucking ass, and like we
That's
literally,
what I'm saying.
we were only married like legally in the same household
For like a
fucking
day?
a month and a half.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly, dude. Okay, this would be like comparable to like my first wife fucking like contacting me over some shit. I'd be like, "What in the fuck do you want?" Like it's been 15 fucking years.
Yeah.
Like what do you need? Like and I would expect her to say the same if I contacted her.
Exactly.
I would. It's like we haven't fucking talked in a decade and a half. What the fuck do you need? You know what I mean? Like it's been, like
it's
that shit fucking sailed a long fucking time.
I wasn't even old enough to drink when we separated.
Right. That's right. Like that's that shit. That's that shit.
Okay, I mean, I was drinking, but I wasn't legally allowed to. Okay. By the way, this podcast does not condone underage drinking in any way, shape, or form.
Or
going ahead and saying that real quick.
We do condone a lot of other fucking foul shit though. So don't get it twisted.
We're not fucking saints by no fucking stretch of the imagination.
Not even close. Like, anyways. Well, anyways, fucking.
Cheers, by the way.
Hey, fucking A. Enjoy, gentlemen. To you guys. Fucking. I watched. I didn't do much this week, but I tried to watch Venom. Do you guys want to laugh? I tried to watch Venom. I'd never seen it. Haven't seen any of the. I guess there's 3 now. There's 3.
Yeah.
Like I watched.
I knew
Venom.
you were gonna hate it.
Oh, I didn't just hate it. I turned it the fuck off, dude. I didn't even make it I didn't even make it 40 minutes into the movie. I turned it the fuck off. I was like, this is fucking stupid. I'm out. Quit. Quitsies.
I struggled with
please tell me Venom 2 is better. Is Venom 2 better?
I struggled with the first one because it started off very slow.
So I didn't even get to him turning into Venom. I didn't even make it.
Well, and that's the thing. Like you have to.
No, I don't.
With the
no, I don't.
Okay.
No, I don't.
I'm not saying. I'm not literally saying you have to. I'm saying it's one of those movies that they fucked up to the point where it's like, unless you just force yourself to sit through like the first 30 minutes of the 2-hour movie, 30, 40 minutes.
Yep.
It starts so fucking slow getting to the actual fucking Venom part of the story that unless you're a diehard fucking Venom fan, you're not going to sit through it.
The part that bothered me the most was we'll call it 35 for fucking for giggles. The first 35 minutes could have been condensed into 15 or 20.
Well, and that's like, the thing.
They just like it was like so. It was so strung out, and it was like, dude, come on.
Well, and that's kind of like, that's kind of like we're at this point now where it's like, okay, we've seen the origin stories of Spider-Man. We've seen the origin stories of Superman. We've seen the origin stories of Batman. We don't need the origins anymore. Just give us a fucking good movie.
A movie, yes.
And I guess since we're talking about fucking superhero movies,
I was going to say on the plus side, I did wash my mouth out with fucking Logan. All right, so like I rewatched Logan and had a great time. Well, I say a great time because it's Logan, but I had a great time watching Logan, and that relieved the bitter taste in my mouth from fucking.
If you want Logan to be a little bit more, seem a little more gritty, you've got to watch the fucking noir version they released, where they released it in just black and white.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It hits so much fucking harder than the colored version.
Yeah, he's right.
It's not on Disney, is it?
I
watched Logan. I watched Logan on Disney.
It might be. You have to when you go to like the movie. There's like a section that says like extra features or added features, and they have like the widescreen version, the 4K version. They probably have like the black and white version on there too.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. Marvel does. The most of the Marvel movies on Disney Plus have that feature. Like Endgame has a full on 4K ultra widescreen version of the movie on Disney Plus that you could choose to watch it.
I'm logging into Disney Plus right now to check for you, Jay.
I would have never known. I don't know shit about fuck when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, Logan took the fucking nasty taste out of my mouth from Venom.
Yeah.
So I appreciated that part.
So it doesn't look like they have the noir version on Disney Plus. However,
Yeah, well, I was going to say, where would you get it then?
Amazon, maybe.
Oh, you gotta like buy it. You gotta like buy it.
Give me a second.
Well,
I'm checking a few other things.
Oh, you mean like Prime? Like on Prime?
Yeah.
I might be willing to do that.
Hold on.
Just be careful. AMC movies said they're going to put a lot of
all that from the
commercials.
dungeon. That's like literally like 30 minutes, John. 30 fucking minutes. He's not just saying commercials. He's talking like 30 minutes of commercials before the movie starts. Like I would shit myself. You know what I mean? Like, you get your popcorn, you get your fucking soda. The popcorn and the soda are going to be fucking half gone by the time the fucking commercials end. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm fucking fat. That shit's already fucking half gone by the time the commercials are almost done.
Dude, nothing's wrong with like a couple of previews. You know what I mean? Like I get the previews. That's just part of the movie experience. Commercials, paying money to go see a movie in a movie theater and having to watch commercials for 30 minutes. No. The answer is fucking fuck no, dude. Fuck no, Snake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's not available for streaming. The noir version, you have to purchase it.
Like a physical.
You have to
copy,
purchase
like
Logan as a whole.
Uh-huh.
Through like iTunes, Amazon, fucking Vudu, whatever fucking shit.
Okay.
And then it's included as part of the extras for that when you buy the movie.
How much is the movie?
Okay.
How much is the movie? Can't be that much now. It's an older movie now.
Let me check Amazon Video.
Like $10, $5.
I was gonna say 15.
Yeah, no, there's probably still fucking because dude, the thing is that
why don't you just buy the DVD, the special edition DVD? That's probably cheap.
If it's on there, if it was on there, I would. Because I still use my PS4. I would. I can.
Let me do this. Logan.
Yeah, you really can't sit there and watch a black and white version of the Logan movie. You absolutely can.
Yeah. Like that movie is so fucking amazing. Like for like start to finish, that movie is just fucking amazing. Like that is probably like hard with a bullet, like my second favorite superhero movie.
And then Deadpool comes in and desecrates his body.
I love that. Like that was probably the best part of Deadpool and Wolverine. That was probably the best
to
part.
Buy it through Amazon, it's $16.29.
That is green light in my fucking book. I will pay fucking $17 for that. Sounds worth it to me.
He's like, I'll do that.
I can fucking do that. Like I can definitely do that.
So yeah, I mean it's and that's the thing. It's available that way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a good drink.
John? What the fuck did you do this week, dude?
Oh, I just said I watched reality TV.
That's right.
Yeah, I watched Dexter at my son's birthday.
That's right. You have a 13-year-old now. That's right.
Yeah, it was a pretty simple week. And then watched Superman, which we're gonna get to very soon.
Oh, I can't wait for this one. You kids, you're in for a treat. If you're watching, you're in for a fucking treat. I want to hear this.
Yeah, I want to, guys in the chat. Are you spoilers or no spoilers? That's the popcorn bucket you got.
That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie, that's kind of cool.
So it's like there's where you put the kernels and his heat vision's fucking popping the popcorn.
I mean, it looks like something someone made from home. How much did you pay for that?
It's actually not that fucking. It's good quality. I mean,
I'm not insulting you. I'm insulting the people who made it.
It was $30.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool piece, though. Like that. That's an actual popcorn bucket. Like you use it to eat popcorn out of. No shit. Well, that's fucking cool. That's pretty.
Hey, I just buy these things as collector's items. Like I'm buying a shelf to put up back here because I've got a whole bunch of different fucking ones.
Hey, we all have our proclivities.
Hey, Squilini, can you open that real quick by the camera again? Because there was something really cool that just happened that I noticed. Look at the beam.
Yeah, it's going right through.
That is so cool.
Yeah. So it's I can pop it the fuck off. Well, it's like the Superman part's separate, and he's got a beam that then connects into what looks like a break in the glass on the side of it. and then inside the beam goes through to where the kernels fucking would go
Yeah,
in like a popcorn machine.
it's like a little gay ass diorama. Like, I love you, Scolini. I love you. No, that's pretty good. That is pretty fucking cool. Like, I like that. Like when, it's like Warhammer fucking shit. When they like take a million years to like paint the fuck out of their little figurines and shit, but they've got like 200 of them. You know what I mean? Like everybody's got.
Have you seen AMC Theaters fucking Galactus popcorn bucket for fucking Fantastic Four?
It's like $80.
So do they expect you to like, you can bring those into theaters and just like eat your popcorn out of it?
You buy them at the theaters.
Yeah.
Oh, do they film with popcorn?
Yo, did they put a price up for the Herbie one yet?
That looks bad fucking ass. That's a popcorn bucket.
Yeah, look at the Herbie one. The car one is cool too, but I think you can only go. It's only specific.
That's a cardboard cutout. That's not even a fucking popcorn bucket.
They have a popcorn bucket. That's the car. I think that's Regal Cinemas actually. Regal Cinemas has the car popcorn bucket.
That Galactus one is making my fucking dick hard, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, look at the Herbie bucket right there.
No, it's AMC Theaters also.
Huh.
I'm talking about the car. The Fantastic car is at Regal.
Yeah, the Herbie one's fucking pretty. That's actually pretty fucking legit looking.
Is that car gonna be part of the movie? Like they're gonna have a special car?
It's in the trailer.
I didn't pay that much attention. I saw. Yeah. I was like looking for Galactus. Like I want Galactus to destroy my world.
Yeah, look at it. Look at that.
Oh, that's fucking pretty cool.
Huh.
Oh, Regal's gonna have the Galactus popcorn bucket too.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm going to AMC. I'm trying to get the whoa, stop right there.
This one.
Whoa, what is that?
So this is just like a standard bucket.
That's cute.
But it like, read the thing, Johnny, and then Sue.
Yeah, if I can't get my hands on the Herbie one, I'm getting that one. That one is nice. Oh my god. Oh wait, go up. Is that exclusively at Regal? Herbie is the robot. Is like the butler robot.
Yeah, those are the Fantastic Four Funko Pops. They're available at. No, it's not exclusively Regal. These ones. This one is.
Yeah. Boo.
But then they've got the different cups, and then you can get toppers for the cups. So this is a combo where it's the bucket and then a cup, and then you can collect which topper you want.
Yeah. Well, going to AMC. I'm hoping the Herbie one is there. But let's So we got the okay about spoilers, so we're gonna do it.
Fucking A.
Where's the fucking little spoiler alert text?
Yeah, get the spoiler text
up there.
I'll get it. I got it.
Okay.
Are we starting with negatives or are we starting with positives?
I mean, I'm going to let you start this off because you have stronger feelings from what I can understand than I do about certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it, John.
So go negatives. I want to hear your negatives first.
So I've written down things in the list.
Fuck.
And it's not a list that's going to disappear from someone's desk either. It's been a long week, guys.
That was an Epstein joke in case nobody got it.
Yeah, spoiler alert, fucking like
spoiler alert, the Epstein list fucking disappeared.
after how many years of them saying they fucking had it, right? Like
we have it. Wait, we don't have it.
You cannot fucking make a like this is like
you can't write this shit.
You cannot make the truth is literally stranger than fiction. You cannot make this shit up. Like we live in fucking fantasy land right now, dude. Like I don't know what the fuck timeline we fucking
all right, so
have it.
If D over there from the dungeon fucking goes missing, we know why the Quintons took him out.
Yeah.
Because apparently he's got the Epstein list.
Yeah. It's all from the dungeon has it. He found it at a bus stop around the corner from his house. You know what I mean? Somebody just left it there. You know. Jesus Christ.
So let's do it.
Incompetent motherfuckers. Dude. Incompetent.
All right, so we are going to talk about Superman. The Supermans of them all.
Thanks for asking.
Where do I?
By the way, that S looks like shit to me. Just throwing it out there.
I
like the classic throwback to the fucking S.
Yeah, the Kingdom Come. I mean, I'm not gonna take that away.
It doesn't really look like a fucking S.
And I'll get to my pros later because I did like the logo. I did like the visuals. But let's start off with my gripes, and I've got 8 of them.
Oh, we counted them. I fucking love this shit. John got fucking meticulous with this bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
and the first one is the one that my wife helped me understand first. Clark Kent is a journalist and doesn't understand what off the record means.
What? Like, is that a real? Seriously? Come
on. He's a reporter.
What circumstance did this come up in the movie? I want to hear this.
Have you seen the clip when Lois and Clark are kind of like arguing, and Clark is like, they were gonna die? Go ahead, say it.
I feel like that was more him playing stupid because of the argument that was ongoing during that whole scene,
which was about international conflict.
I don't feel like he actually doesn't know what off the record means.
I feel like that Squeenie.
That was just, they were in a heated argument because that was his first time letting her interview him.
Yeah, but he knows better. He knows better.
Should know better.
Dude, here's the thing. I'm not sure if you've ever argued with a woman.
Oh my fucking God.
Us as guys, we're fucking stupid. And we might know better, but we will say shit that makes us seem dumb as fuck.
I mean,
or like we don't know better when we're in an argument with our fucking significant others or a woman in general. So
God,
I feel like that was more of a play on that side of fucking things than fucking really him just not knowing.
I guess I could see that. That's funny. That's fucking hilarious.
That's the context I'm looking at that from.
But here's
that's why it didn't irk me as bad.
now here's the weird thing that I do, and this isn't a gripe or anything, but I kind of want to ask Squilini about this because James Gunn said that real places do not exist in this world. So there's a Metropolis, there's a Gotham, there's a Star City, but they said Kansas in the movie. Like, am I wrong? They said Kansas, right?
His exact words was
Superman has always been from Kansas. His
exact words were, there are no real places. He didn't, so that can be interpreted different ways. So
I was confused about that. That's not a gripe.
We're talking Kansas as a state. Smallville, Kansas is not an actual city.
That's true.
It's a fictional city. Fair. So if we're looking at it from like, there's Star City, there's Gotham, there's Central City, there's fucking Metropolis. He's more meaning there's no real cities or things of that nature, but the states are still going to can be the same in certain aspects. Because Clark's always been from Smallville, Kansas. They kept that aspect in his backstory. So yeah, I think he's meaning no major cities, not like necessarily
New York,
states.
Like New York, Los Angeles.
There's not a New York City.
Chicago.
There's not a Chicago. There's not a fucking Charlotte, a Raleigh, a fucking Kansas City.
Yeah. All right. My next one is now. This hurts my soul because I'm a huge fan of Nicholas Hoult. I did not think Nicholas Hoult was a great Lex Luthor. Now,
what were your problems with it?
I didn't feel like everything was lore accurate. I'm not going to take anything away from that. You know what I mean? Like he looked good.
So
I say, Squilini, how do you feel about that?
So I feel like there wasn't enough screen time for Lex as a character for us to really make that assumption.
How much screen time did he have? Like 30 minutes, maybe?
About.
of a
maybe about less than
2 hour
that.
and 10-minute movie. So, I mean, honestly, for full development of seeing Lex as a character, and we've also got to think here, John, too. This is what Superman's been Superman for 3 years at this point.
Yeah.
We did get more accurate, like Lex just straight up fucking hates Superman. He's fucking smart as shit, but he's so smart he's stupid.
Yeah.
You know, and the fuck, God damn it. We need to see your green card.
Yeah. Where are your papers, Superman? Where are your papers?
And I'm glad that you both are bringing this up, because Scolini, like, that's another thing. Apparently there was a prequel comic. You know, there were a lot of characters that we didn't know, that we don't really have a lot of backstory about, but there was a prequel.
They did that with Punisher with Thomas Jane back in 04. They did the same shit.
They came out with a prequel, right? Now, my thing about this is that how many casual moviegoers, one, know about the prequel or are actually going to read it?
I was a Punisher.
Here's my thing. We're talking.
I didn't know about it till like a year later, literally.
Yeah.
So I'm not necessarily going to say, like, because I just feel like for us to get a good feel of Holt as Luthor, we need to see him in more. Because
who was the big bad? Who was the big bad in this movie? Was it? It wasn't Luthor.
No, it was Luthor, but I do have a gripe about the villain.
But the thing is, it was Luthor, and however, most of the time that we saw him, he's standing in a fucking room screaming at people.
Yeah.
Is that part of what you didn't like, John?
Yeah, because
I want to hear, like, tell me what you didn't like about his performance.
So I didn't feel like he was the obsessive perspective of Lex Luthor was perfect. You know, like everything about like that part was just like, he's obsessed with Superman. He wants to take out Superman. He had that right with that emotion. Okay. But I've never seen Lex Luthor be overly aggressively angry before. And I always saw Lex Luthor as more like this calm. It's happened. You know, I mean, Gene Hackman.
Well, if you're going to be a fucking psycho,
I'm not even talking about like live action. It's happened in the comic.
If you're talking about people with, like, they're either sociopaths or psychopaths, they are typically calm. Especially when they feel like they're in control. You know what I mean? Like, so like, I could kind of see where, so like he took the character in a more emotional, let's call it emotional direction. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he definitely. But my thing is,
that's a good thing too.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I feel like, because if we're looking at timeline of events, you know, this is only like year 3 of Superman being Superman. Okay. You know, this is so early in him being out there fighting, you know, and doing what he does. And Lex just hasn't. Now Lex is, you know, he's been arrested. He's going to jail. And if you look back in the comics, even in comic book lore, Lex calmed down a lot more after prison stint.
Yeah, and that's fair.
Like, before Lex goes to prison, even in the comics, before Superman finally gets him sent to jail, Lex was a little bit more aggressive and emotional. But then he goes to prison and he starts making a more tactful approach to things, to the extent of he eventually becomes fucking the president.
Yeah, right. and that well, that's another thing. Like, he was so emotionally unstable, yet they already showed signs of him going to that road of presidency. You know, he's already speaking to the government. He made Planet Watch, which I think is the stupidest name I've ever heard in my life.
Well,
sounds like an 80s TV show.
Yeah, they sent him to Belle Reve. But I mean, see, that's the thing. Like, even before prison, Luthor always was a consultant, and Luthor Corps was always, you know, consulting and selling and working with the government. So, you know, yeah, that's kind of a path towards that presidency side of things. However, we're still early on. It's the first James Gunn, Peter Safran fucking DC movie. There's ups, there's downs, there's fucking turns, there's twists, there's curves.
Oh yeah, and I got a few more.
I feel like there's a lot of room for Nicholas Hoult to grow as Luthor, and I don't think we should count him out just yet.
Was this movie made with the intention that there's going to be more?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So this is DC trying to do what Marvel's was successful with for so many years before they just got overly cocky. So
and now here and we're going on to the next one now. And now, like, you know, Nicholas Hoult, like I said, he's a great actor. You know, I wasn't there for it. My next one now, and Jay brought this up with Ice arresting Superman. Now, James Gunn had said, you know, and when I watch these movies, I want to get away from real world shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I really don't want to be reminded of shit that I watch that stresses me out. And James Gunn had said it's about an immigrant. Now, surprise, Superman is an immigrant. He's been an immigrant since the beginning of time. So
he's a literal fucking alien.
Yeah.
Literally.
So, I mean, you're not telling us something new. But the one thing that I felt more that they were more focused on conflicts of international conflict, you know, and there was like and Squilini, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but there was a clear comparison of Ukraine and Russia between Bavaria and the other country, or even Russia and Georgia, even, you know.
I mean, I would go to say yes, but I mean, again, you've got to have some kind of major conflict in the background that's causing all the other events that are happening in the foreground. And that's
absolutely, absolutely.
Yes, it's not necessarily like pulling in real world problems. Like, obviously, he doesn't focus heavily on like government overreach and shit like that. But then he's got this conflict going on in the background. And yeah, that does kind of, in my opinion, it did somewhat relate to the Ukraine fucking Russia bullshit that's been going on for,
or even Russia, Georgia. You know, I'll because the Russia Georgia conflict seemed a little more,
or fucking Iran, fucking.
I just want to throw it out there. Russia's still getting their fucking shit pushed in. So like fucking Slava Ukraine.
Yeah,
like,
and Bavaria did too. And so, you know, I have an international conflict. I have no issue with that, but I also feel like that they were touching too close to real there. You know what I mean?
Well, but see, that's kind of like that whole conflict though was part of like a Lex mastermind plan in the background.
Yeah, which was
that because he's a fucking oligarch. Surprise.
Because he was working with the fucking Bavarian government, and they had this agreement. He was giving Bavaria all these fucking weapons for pennies on the fucking dollar. Like, he gave Bavaria, I think they said it was like $60 billion worth of fucking weapons for only $1 billion, because the plan was they overthrow this other country, and then that other country gets split in half of it being called New Bavaria, the other half being fucking Luthor something or other, because fucking Lex was going to take over and make his own fucking country.
Yeah.
Which was cool, but holy shit. And yeah, I do agree from the dungeon. Now my next bit here, and we're almost done here, I promise you, with the negatives. Trying too hard to be the MCU. I feel like almost every scene had something quippy happening, and I get that's James Gunn's style. You know, I get it. And look, I just want to say, with all my negatives, I completely understand the decisions that were made. You know what I mean? I just don't like them.
It didn't hit you. It didn't hit you. Like, this was no Logan for John. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like this, like the whole MCU thing. Like, keep it with the MCU. I don't want the DCEU to be like the MCU.
It's not the DCEU anymore. It's just the DCU.
Oh, what?
Pedantic.
The
EU is the old Zack Snyder stuff.
Will you stop? Like,
tomato, potato.
Yeah. Let's drink some more. No,
let's drink some more. Takes a giant swig of his fucking vodka seltzer.
I'll tell you what, John. Like, I'll help you wrap it up a little bit. Give me your number one gripe, like the biggest, like the one that just like
I've
like
got
two. Okay, two. Give me
okay,
two.
I've
Like,
got two more.
I want to
So
hear the ones that like just shrunk your cock. Like where
okay,
you're just like
so
Superman sucks.
I'll
This
leave
sucks.
I'll leave the best one for last, but the next one is look, I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this one because
Well, yeah.
I know
I wanna
movie
hear this
magic
shit.
and all this stuff, but I just felt really uncomfortable when that poor dog was getting its ass kicked and when it got tortured.
What?
That was
Oh, dog, yeah, that was fucking. But so crypto, well, technically fucking Superman's dog in the comics, but they fucked that up and made it fucking Supergirl's dog in the show in the movie. But Crypto the Super Dog, who's a dog from Krypton, so has all the same fucking powers that Superman and fucking Supergirl have.
Okay.
Lex eventually fucking captures Crypto and then attaches probes to his head, making him and sticking him in this fucking sphere, thinking he's chasing after super squirrels nonstop. Like he can't just stop running.
Jay is horrified.
Dude, I watch videos of like cartels like skinning people alive. You're telling me there's there's an animal torture scene in this fucking movie?
Not necessarily torture.
That's torture.
That's torture. That's the literal definition of torture. I'm sorry, Joe, I love you, but like no, that's fucking torture.
That's like water. That's like
torture.
That's like waterboarding a dog.
How long did this scene go on? Out of curiosity,
it was like fucking a 5-second scene.
It was about 10 seconds. They showed it.
Okay.
And then fucking, Superman finally breaks out of his fucking cell and fucking
Metamorpho was cool.
I'm not gonna lie.
I did like Metamorpho.
I'm not gonna lie. That scene would have upset me too. Like I'm 100%. I'm 100% on board with you, John.
I mean, it upset Amy. It upset me. I mean, I wasn't happy about it because I like I like Crypto as a fucking character to begin with.
Dude,
that fucking lady punched the shit out of Crypto.
Dude, like I can watch videos. I can watch videos of human beings getting turned into fucking paint stains all day long. Like I don't do the animal shit. Like I can't fucking like that's because it's not their fault. Like they didn't.
I mean, and I get that. Like that's the thing. Like it was a 5 to 10 second. Like Lex captured the fucking dog because he's trying to get under Superman's fucking skin, but just do it to where he captured the fucking dog and the dog's in a fucking cage.
Dog, she punched the shit out of that dog. She punched the shit out of him.
Like
absolutely. And
that part didn't get me as much as the fucking, him being locked in a fucking sphere, just forced to make him think he's fucking chasing after fucking super squirrels constantly.
Yeah, that's like a mind fuck, and that's.
But see, here's the thing: Crypto did get back at Lex for that at the fucking end of the movie.
Tell me he bit him in the balls. Did he bite him in the balls?
Fucking power slammed fucking Lex into a fucking wall. Just fucking flies in and rocks Lex's shit.
Didn't Superman get kicked in the balls at one point too? He did, right?
No, Crypto flew into his nuts.
Wait, that's what it was. Was that for Lex? Oh, just for like a random henchman or whatever? Like
no, Crypto was fucking excited to see Superman and fucking just right into the night.
Okay, and now so continue on with that. I'm sorry, I had another one. Wasted villains. Ultraman. If you're gonna do Bizarro, you don't need Ultraman. You have the origin story right there. You should have just given us Bizarro because that was Bizarro. Okay. And the last one that I have is the fact that Bradley Cooper is Jor-El. I was like, what the fuck? And the fact that we had a situation where there was a message from the Kryptonians, right? And I know some comic books have touched this subject. And the fact that when Lex Luthor came in, decrypted the rest of the message, it turns out that Jor-El and the wife sent Kal-El to Earth to genetically take over and destroy Earth.
Well,
which is the Son of Zod storyline from the comic books.
No, it depends on the fucking comic book line, John. And here's the thing. What James Gunn did is he didn't just pull from one specific section of comic book lore. He pulled bits and pieces from different eras.
Fuck that. You
And
mean
there
to tell
is
me
a whole fucking era of
fuck
the
that? No.
fucking comics where Kal-El was the one that was sent to Earth to take over and not
Superman is a Kryptonian, and you're taking away his whole Kryptonian culture away by making the parents evil now, and now he's just abandoning his he's abandoning his Kryptonian legacy so that he could be more human. He's not a fucking human. He's a fucking alien. Okay, that right there is one of the worst decisions that they could ever make.
In the comics, that is something that has happened time and time again, where Clark fucking throws out his Kryptonian fucking heritage and is more human. He feels the same emotion.
But that's not it. Lex Luthor deciphered the message, and you're not going to even make an effort to see if he was even telling the fucking truth. You're just going to be like, oh, Lex was telling the truth. Okay.
Dude, have you seen our fucking culture nowadays?
Exactly. Like, why didn't Superman try to decipher it? Everyone now fucking believes that he was a fucking bad guy. Why didn't Superman clear his name like Dr. Disrespect should? You know what I mean?
That's why he turned himself in.
I'm gonna give John this point because that's a John. I think John's irritated at the trope. That's a trope. Like remember like Batman Returns where like the fucking penguin and fucking Christopher Walken character, like they make Batman they make him look like the bad guy. That is such a fucking tired trope in fucking superhero movies. Yeah, it's so overdone. Like, oh, Spider-Man's fucking bad now. Like, fuck that shit, man.
Yeah,
give me
because now
that's lazy writing. That's fucking lazy writing.
Now we're gonna go with a conflict, and I'm predicting this. We're gonna go with a conflict that in 5 years from now, when the next Superman comes out, it's gonna come out again, right? He didn't even take the time to prove if Lex Luthor was even telling the truth or not. You know what I mean? And what we're gonna find out 5 movies from now that the message was all wrong, and he's gonna embrace his Kryptonian heritage again. You're taking away the best part about Superman, and that's his Kryptonian legacy.
But I don't feel like after all that he turned down his Kryptonian heritage. He just declined the fact that the message was the message that Lex showed.
I don't know, because the end of the movie, he was sitting there in that room, and it was just, memories of his human family.
Here's my thing, though. That's the family he knows. Like, yes.
Fair.
Jor-El and fucking whatnot have always been a part of his fucking legacy and his story throughout the years. However, he's always gone back to Ma and Pa Kent as his parents. He's never fully embraced his Kryptonian side, even in comics.
Yeah. Now, there's a book that I'm going to reference called The Last Days of Krypton. And that book fully embraces who the Kryptonians were. And I think even the TV show Krypton, which I think my wife and I watched like an episode.
I watched like the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, it was terrible.
On it. It was fucking crap.
Yeah, and like they went with that storyline too with the Kryptonians. But the thing is that we've been so washed to understand that Zod is the one who wanted this, not the Els.
Yeah.
Zod is the person, and will we ever get Zod? I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
For the love of God, I hope not. I hope they don't fucking go down that fucking story again, because it's fucking overdone already.
It's
been done twice. We don't need it.
Yeah, but that's those are my gripes. For me, I'm a Kryptonian guy. I really love what being a Kryptonian meant to Superman. And not even just Superman, to Clark or Kal-El and stuff like that.
Now I want to get to my fucking favorite part of this whole fucking movie.
Because I'm done with the negatives. Let's talk about the positives and the best parts.
It's only been 30 minutes, guys. Like, yeah.
Don't worry, we're okay.
And that is, we're gonna pull this up here.
And then
that's not what new tab.
Do you want
And
to
that
build a snowman?
Oh yeah,
What in the fuck? Who the fucking fuck is that?
that's
Fuck?
Nathan
fucking guy.
Fillion.
That's Nathan
Guy Gardner?
Fillion as
That
Guy
guy-
Gardner.
Oh my god, with the shitty haircut and all.
It's on
Like,
purpose.
Christ.
There was a interview of
that guy
him
looks
and
like a
James
fucking
Gunn,
dude.
and James Gunn was like, "I've been waiting for years to be able to put a fucking bowl cut on Nathan Fillion."
Oh my
Like,
god.
but
Nathan has been waiting 20 years to play the role too.
Nathan fucking holy shit, he fucking hit it on the nail with fucking Guy Gardner. Like, he embodied fucking Gardner to a T. And there was when the fucking conflict between the two countries happened, the Justice Gang was their working name. They're not like officially the League yet, which
The
is
Hall of Justice was amazing.
the Hall of
by
Justice
the way.
was fun. They spot on with it. Fucking spot on with how they did the Hall of Justice. But it was Mr. Terrific, Hawkgirl, and fucking Guy Gardner were the Justice Gang. That was their working name. Nobody liked it except Guy Gardner.
So wait a minute, I want to ask you this, and this I don't know where I am with this. I don't know if it's a gripe or if it's like I'm cool with it. But Hawkgirl killed a man.
That's actually fucking, but that's accurate to fucking Hawkgirl's character.
I think she was the third one, right? She's the third Hawkgirl, not she's not the first one. I think she's the third one in this universe.
Fuck.
I don't. I'll tell you guys something. Both of you and like listening to the back and forth over this movie. Both of you are making me glad I'm never gonna fucking see it.
Now my problem was with the story and some of the decisions, but visually, it looked like a lot of the shit. Like they had like this funny looking monster thing, and it was like very like Silver Age comic style.
Okay,
you know, like there was a lot of like stuff that reminded me of like old school 1960s, 70s comics, and that was cool.
Well, they had to have like a flavor of the month, you know, every time they released a comic. You know, you only get so many. They didn't really start doing repeat villains like hardcore until the late 60s going into the 70s.
Yeah.
And like, so it was like, it was a flavor of the week. There was a rogues gallery
every single time,
every month almost.
And they played on that too. It was really cool because like they had like there was this one scene where Superman and Lois were in like in an apartment, and in the background, like Superman's just sitting there having a conversation with Lois, and in the background
fucking the Justice Gang is fucking getting their asses handed to them by, and I quote from Superman, an interdimensional imp.
Jesus
he
Christ.
said that. Yeah, he said that. Some of the dialogue was interesting. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Let's talk about all the fucking middle finger fucking Green Lantern fucking pop-ups that happen.
Wait, what?
The middle fingers.
So there, during the conflict between those two countries we were talking about earlier, the Gardner and Hawkgirl show up to help fight on the side of like the Ukraine in this sense. If we're breaking it down that way.
Okay.
And Gardner's just flipping over these fucking tanks and shit. And in between, every other fucking like thing he does with his fucking willpower from his ring is a fucking giant green fucking middle finger.
That's pretty funny.
And Fillion did come out and say for the Lantern show, because they're doing a show,
they're filming it right
for
now.
The Lanterns that's being filmed, and he's reprising his role as Guy Gardner for that. So he's officially the first Green Lantern in the new DC universe for you know, the shows and everything. He said he got to say, he said, and I quote, "I've dropped the F-bomb more times during the filming of this show than I've ever dropped in my entire career."
He needs a better fucking haircut. That's just like a terrible fucking.
But that's the classic fucking Gardner fucking.
I know. I read enough DC back in the day. Like, God, it looks like fucking shit. Like clean your ass up. Like, Jesus Christ.
So yeah, we've got here is
you'll have to blow that up. Yeah, there you
So
go.
these are the two actors playing. Hal Jordan is the white guy, obviously.
That's
And then
Kyle Chandler.
and then Jon Stewart is being played by what's his name? Adam Pierre.
Oh my god, my damn mouse is fucking being gay. Aaron Pierre, yeah.
Yeah, Aaron Pierre. If you haven't watched it yet, there's this movie on Netflix. It has Aaron Pierre in it, and he's like an ex-Marine. Fucking, he used to teach the fucking Marine fucking martial arts fucking program or some shit, and like just all this shit. He's a really good actor. I've seen a lot of stuff he's been in here
Yeah.
lately, and he's really good with action movies. So
and Kyle Chandler's really good too. I would never thought that he would want to be a Green Lantern, but I'm for it. But that show should be pretty good. Eddie Gathegi as Mr. Terrific was, no pun intended, terrific. That was
so
pretty cool.
Did you know he initially had an issue with the fucking mask for Mr. Terrific?
Yeah, because he's gay as fuck. That's right.
Did you hear about that, John?
No, I didn't.
Issues with the fucking mask.
Well, it looked weird to wear.
So he didn't want to wear the mask because he felt like he was doing blackface as a black actor. And then he finally read comics and found out the practicality behind Mr. Terrific's mask. And that's when he finally became okay with wearing the T mask on his face.
Do you guys ever paint your face? Have you guys ever like painted your faces like for like Halloween or anything?
Just for baseball.
Just for baseball?
Yeah, well, like the underlines. Yeah, the eye black. That's it. Not like.
I was just curious.
I know what you mean, because there were. I mean, it used to happen.
I have a long history of it, and it's and not just because I'm an ICP fan. Like I have a long history of like painting my face, and so like it's kind of like I was just
the first time I really
guy that plays Mr.
It's one way to put on a fucking mask without having to put on a fucking mask.
Yeah, you know what's funny though? I the first time I painted my face was when I did the podcast with when I started doing it for Halloween.
Vision, yeah. When you were Vision, right?
Yep.
Like yeah.
Eddie Agethi He played Darwin in the X-Men movies. So, and he plays Dev in For All Mankind.
And here's the thing, Jay. So like for Eddie Agethi, it's not really fucking face paint.
No. I just like it
because this is what it looks like.
Okay.
So it's a top piece that covers to here, and then the chin piece is separate.
Right.
It looks uncomfortable as hell.
It actually does. Like I would that's as a mask, that's terrible fucking design, and as face paint,
there's no other way. There's no other way to do it.
It would work as face paint like that. But like you'd be chafing your cheeks, with those fucking because it fucking tees out. You know what I mean? Like that's
because this is what Mr. Terrific looks like in the comics.
Now, I from the dungeon, I'm a juggalo for life. I'm down with the clowns. I'm dead in the ground. Okay. But I haven't paid attention to ICP since like the 6 Jokers card of the first deck. You know what I mean? Like, I'm way out of the freaking So some of those little bastards would probably call me a Juffalo nowadays because I fucking like don't keep up. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, I see.
But he drinks his Faygo.
Dude, ICP is fucking great, dude. Like I love that they're kind of in a renaissance right now. Like ICP is literally having a renaissance right now. Like for some reason, Gen Z fucking loves ICP, and like and to be fair, on their very first Joker's card, Carnival of Carnage, they had literally have a song called "Fuck Your Rebel Flag," so I could see why Gen Z is kind of like picking up on like ICP.
Yeah,
they're having like a little renaissance. Like the gathering is going to be like in a month.
Oh,
the gathering is like next
month. Are you going,
dude? Oh fuck no, dude. Like no fuck no. Jesus Christ! Like, no. Dude, John, I like AC. I like heat in the winter. I like my warm, soft bed at night, hot and cold running water, and not a bunch of fucking like teenagers and fucking people in early adulthood running around on drugs. Okay, I'll take my quiet house. You know what I mean? Like,
so I mean, but Mr. Terrific was fucking great, and you're fucking muted.
Are you happy that they finally gave some respect to Jimmy Olsen?
Yes. I'm glad, but I'm still confused with the whole him and Eve Tessmacher fucking relationship, because where the fuck did that come from?
It was in the comics.
I'm sorry, but if
I've
like tried to go back in my brain in 30 fucking, I'm going to say 34 years, because I started reading. My dad was a big comic book collector. I started around with comics around 2. More him, reading them to me while I looked at the pretty pictures.
Yep. So from what I remember of Jimmy Olsen, he was a player. He had like 8 girlfriends in one comic. So, and I think Eve was one of them.
And this isn't this is just me fucking saying something, and this isn't, if it's taken the wrong way, fuck it, I don't give a shit. I'm glad they didn't fucking change his fucking skin tone for this movie. I'm glad they gave us a white ginger guy instead of a fucking black dude.
Jimmy Olsen has always been a ginger guy with freckles. Redheaded, freckled.
And that's the thing here lately. Like, if we go to the Supergirl show, Jimmy Olsen, who ended up becoming fucking Guardian.
Like, which made no sense. Yeah.
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 But and then if we go to fucking, Man of Steel and fucking all that shit, that Jimmy Olsen was a fucking CIA operative.
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. So they put some respect to Jimmy's. Now, one thing James Gunn said that this movie was about the loss of basic human values. I didn't get that so much, right? But what I did get was how people are so quick to jump the gun, and how stupid. And I'm going to say how stupid people can be, because I mean, it brought a realism to the film, which I enjoyed, because there was that big monster, and everyone had their phones out, taking pictures while destruction was happening. And I was just like, that's like, I don't think that shows human indecency. I just think it shows how stupid people have gotten. And I think it did really well showing that. I mean, Superman saved the squirrel, for God's sakes. That was an interesting clip right there.
I loved that part when the fucking squirrel was about to get fucking crushed by that kaiju.
Yeah.
It just fucking is like, nope.
Yeah. Now I know we're too deep into the to the DCU now, right? This is the cast that we have. I don't have an issue with the cast. I'll give Nicholas Hoult a chance. I just really want to see where they're gonna go with the story from here. I have my own views as a comic book fan. So does Squillini. We both are, and even Jay, he's read comic books in his time too. We all have our different opinions of, we all have different perspectives of what a Superman movie probably should be. For me, the visual look of it was spot on. And I think David Corenswet, he was a great Superman. You know what I mean? I think what was really fun about this movie too was that there was more Superman than there was Clark Kent. I think Clark Kent had 10 minutes of screen time, and the rest was Superman.
That's pretty cool. I'll give her that. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
kind of like the fucking shitty ass Venom movie I tried to watch and like didn't even make it fucking 40 minutes into. It's like fucking it's a Venom movie. Where the fuck's Venom? Where the fuck is Venom?
But it did give off, the villain, I want to see where they're going to go, because I'm pretty sure this is not going to be the last that we're going to see Bizarro, but I just think if you were going to make, because the origin story is there. He's a clone, right? A fucked up clone. And that was the story. You didn't have to hide him behind another character's name that's from a deep lore comic multiverse thing where you could have had fun with. But that's just my opinion, and a lot of people are enjoying the movie, and that's fine. Who's the guy Superman punched his teeth out? That was Bizarro.
So I do want to make a call out though to some cameos that were there.
Yes, very rich ones too.
Hey, John, I sent something to the group.
So one of the Raptor guards was none other than Michael Rosenbaum. Lex Luthor from Smallville was one of the Raptor guards.
Huh.
Michael Roker, Yondu, was one of the Superman robots. Like, they had some pretty interesting little, like, just nonchalant, like, oh, here's this person, here's that person. So,
fucking
there he is.
Is that Sting?
I don't think that's Sting.
Look at the jacket, Squilini.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but
I can paint my face. I can paint my face.
Yeah, so to top it all off, still go watch the movie. Go watch the movie. Don't let my jaded ass tell you not to go see the movie, because it was actionable. It was nice to look at. David Courts, everyone, most of the cast did a good job. But I just wanted a little bit more.
Yeah. I mean, there was definitely more would have been nice, but at the same time, like, this is the first
2-hour movie, right?
Yeah. It was like 2 hours and 9 minutes. It was, we're going through, and it's the first movie in the new DC universe. Obviously the Peacemaker cameo.
Yep, Peacemaker.
But obviously, there's tie-ins to some stuff that's already been done.
Wait a minute. You forgot Will Reeve. Christopher Reeve's son is in the movie as well.
Really?
Yeah, so for those who don't know, Will Reeve is actually a reporter. For a major news station. I don't remember who. It's like CNBC, maybe CBS, I don't know. But he plays a reporter covering Superman's like destruction in the movie, and I thought that was pretty cool. And it's actually funny too, because he's an actual reporter. He's an actual Clark Kent. And
the thing is, overall, it, like you said, John, like, there's gripes and there's going to be gripes no matter what. So
like assholes. Everyone's got one.
Yeah, it was good. It had its downsides. I still, definitely would suggest it. I'm not going to give it a high fucking rating either. I'm going to at least give it a 6 out of 10. I know you said 4 out of 10 on your end.
Yeah.
But I'm giving it a 6 out of 10 because of some of the benefit of the doubt. Like, yeah, I had an issue with the way Luthor was done, but at the same time, we got, 20 to 30 minutes of fucking screen time in total.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like there's room for improvement with the character. And I feel like that's something that's going to get explored over time, because the next big movie, we've got Supergirl coming out next year.
And we have, since there are
Batman,
spoilers,
the Brave and the Bold's gonna be fucking starting production.
I don't know about that. So they canceled Brave and the Bold, and they're doing a Batman movie, but it's not Brave and the Bold anymore. They just canceled it. They don't know what they're doing with Batman yet right now. Batman is on a weird.
Well, and I believe Lobo's supposed to be one of the big villains.
No, that's 100% confirmed.
Because that's Momoa. They cast Momoa to be Lobo.
Yeah, the movie's already done. It's done being filmed. That was actually, I think
it was being filmed at the same time as Superman, because that's how we got the Supergirl cameo at the end.
Yeah, they did show Supergirl. Kind of weird, but we'll see what happens.
I kind of wish they went a different direction. Like, instead of she goes to other planets and parties because she can't get drunk here on Earth because of the way their metabolism. Like, she goes to planets with red suns instead of yellow suns because the yellow sun gives them their powers and red sun doesn't. So if she goes to a planet with a red sun, she can get drunk, but on a planet with a yellow sun, she can't. They made her this big playgirl, like partier, like Paris Hilton type. So
that was
4 seconds we saw her in the movie.
and getting her ass kicked by Crypto. But yeah, that was
fucking Clark got his ass kicked by Crypto too. So
yeah, well, that was Superman. Go watch it. You know, I guess the average
or don't or save your fucking money because it's not worth it. I promise you, it's not worth it. Like just wait till you can fucking watch it for free. Like,
yeah. So now we have you want to talk about Tim Kennedy?
Yeah, the whole here. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
John, give the overview, John. Give the overview. Because like
right.
holy fucking fuck this shit.
I got a picture of him too. Let me get this picture.
Yeah, don't keep it up for too long. I don't want to fucking have to look at it.
So you guys know, for those who are watching the show, I'm pretty sure you guys
they burn.
Know who Tim Kennedy is. Former UFC fighter, high and mighty in the veteran community. You know, if you're
not high and mighty,
not anymore. But
if you're
a military veteran or support the military community, bless you, the military community in a high standard, then you know who Tim Kennedy is. This man is a special forces fucking, was he Ranger officer?
He's Green Beret. Beret. He's just enlisted. He's not an officer.
Okay.
He's a Green Beret, but he also has a Ranger tab.
Yeah, he's a badass. I'm not going to take that.
I mean, he's done some kick-ass shit.
He doesn't have any. He has nothing to fucking be sorry for. Like, like he's been there. He's done that. He's got the fucking T-shirt in multiple areas of life, not just the military, but in multiple areas of life.
Yep. And take it away, Squilini.
The kicker is this cuck writes a book. In the book, he claims to have some stuff that he doesn't have. That stuff. So he has the medal itself. He has a Bronze Star, but he claimed he had a Bronze Star with a V for Valor device. It has since, in the last week, come out that he does not have the V for Valor device.
Never
so
did.
Now, under the Stolen Valor Act, technically he can be charged with stolen valor.
Yep.
Because
not technically can. It meets the
fucking requirement.
100% meets the criteria.
Yeah. The criteria is you have to, for you to get charged with stolen valor, you have to have financial gain from claiming things that you didn't do.
Yeah. And dude, I hate to fucking say it or use the term, but like, let me one up you just like a little bit. He can get his fucking special forces tab revoked.
Yeah, he can have his Green Beret and his fucking his SF and Ranger tab.
Those are what in the Army, when we say the word awards can be fucking revoked. Like my disability, I get disability every month, right? My disability can be revoked because it's an award. So if I go out and do some fucking heinous ass shit and get in fucking trouble with the law, they can revoke my disability. Like it's awarded. The Green Beret and being able to wear the Special Forces tab, that can be revoked. And so like
and that's a less than 1% thing too.
Oh, bro, like if you got to be a special kind of fucking stupid to have that happen. Like you got to really, really, really fuck up. Really fuck up.
So I do have a little bit of a breakdown here, right? So go.
He's a master sergeant.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And like, can you imagine being a master sergeant and making that big of a fuck up? Like, what is like he doesn't even have anything to lie about. He's in special forces. He's deployed with the Green Berets. He's deployed with them.
That's enough.
You did it. You're on top of the fucking mountain, dude. You already fucking made it.
All right. So
like that's like me in the infantry, you know, getting a fucking CIB. That CIB is like for life. You crested the hill. You did it. You got the fucking CIB. Like nobody can take that away from you for the rest of your entire fucking life.
He wrote the book.
What's that?
He wrote the book. He wrote the book.
It was him.
He
Yeah.
said, and
He wrote it.
he specifically apologized
God
for
damn it.
directly or indirectly claiming that he has that medal.
Yeah,
Now,
that's a non-apology, by the way. That's a non-apology.
so
This
it
is
is.
clearly a fucking narcissist. Like dude, since when do the fucking Green Berets fucking want to be Navy fucking SEALs, dude?
He
Fuck
pretty
that shit.
he
Fuck
pretty
that shit.
he pretty much said, yeah, I may have said it. Whoopsie. You know, that's what I got from that. Now, I do have here. Should he be criminally tried for stolen valor? Under U.S. law, this isn't a slam dunk, but the Supreme Court struck down the original Stolen Valor Act in the United States versus Alvarez, declaring the false claims of military awards alone are protected speech under the First Amendment. So unless there's evidence of fraud, like forging documents or impersonating a medal awardee, it's unlikely criminal charges will hold in this case. But we know that he has financially gained from this situation.
Yeah.
Because it's in the book.
Yep.
And by the way, his whole fucking bullshit apology, the thing is, in a 2017 episode of a fucking podcast, he was asked directly, have you ever earned a Bronze Star with a Valor device? And he responded, yes. His response was, yes. There was a bad guy. He was shooting at us. I shot him. I just did my job. I wish there was a heroic story behind it, but there isn't. I was just doing my job.
Yeah, that's something.
You're not getting
right?
a Valor device for just shooting a guy shooting at you.
No, you won't.
If that was the fucking case,
You're
me
doing
and
your
Jay
job.
would both have fucking Bronze Stars with Valor devices too.
I'm just
Yep.
saying, dude. And
So
then I was actually part of an action on my last tour that resulted in multiple Arcom with V device awards being given out later down the road after the fact.
Yeah.
My opinion is they should have been BSMs. They should have been Bronze Stars of Valor, but I'll keep that part for another day. But I was part of an action that resulted in multiple Arcom Vs being handed out. And what I will say is just doing your job is not what makes that will not get you the V device. Just doing your job. Shooting a dude out of a tree is not going to fucking get you a V device. There's actions that are above and beyond. That's why we have those types of awards. And to claim that you have something that you don't, when like your fucking shit is on record, literally anyone can look it up. If you want to see what Jay Campbell has done in the fucking United States Army, you can literally put in a Freedom of Information Act request. And you can fucking get a copy of my fucking DD-214. You can see exactly what the fuck it says. I am never going to claim anything that's not on that motherfucker. Like
I didn't have to put in a FOIA request to get fucking
it's on.
He just emailed it to me.
Well, both of you have my DD-214 for reasons. Like, we're not talking about that right now. But you can.
I was just saying I didn't have to put in a FOIA request to see that information.
No, you did not. And I would, you know, I might, you know, mark out certain blocks as far as like personal information, but I'll give my DD-214 up freely, but I will never fucking claim anything that's not on there, because it's on that fucking piece of paper. Two sheets. Between the two sheets, it basically sums up everything you did or didn't do in your career. Well, if you didn't graduate a school, if you weren't given an award, it's not fucking on there. It's not fucking on there. And that's anybody can see that. Anybody can see that. Go ahead.
And that's the other thing. It's like, you know, my favorite, and this is a big one that happens frequently, and I see it all the fucking time, is people claiming Purple Hearts when they never got one.
And that's the easiest thing.
There's a whole ass fucking website.
Yeah.
I can pull my phone out of my pocket and fucking search a person's name right there on the fucking spot.
I mean, it's not hard to fake the funk. Okay, I got it. But you can't fake what's fucking like logged down for all time. For all time.
That's right.
It's like it's on paper, it's fucking accurate. Like, you might have lost all of your certificates and all of your graduation slips from all the things you did in the Army, you know, whatever you did downrange, they still have it fucking like they still have it on file.
Yeah.
If it is not on your fucking DD-214 or DD-215, if you have to fucking like amend it, which does happen. I have a DD-215 now because I had to amend my 14. And I have to do it again. I have to do it again. Actually, I still have a couple of things I have to amend on my DD-215 now. But
it's literally an employment file. Your DD-214 is your employment record.
From the dungeon, it's beyond permanent. It's beyond permanent. It's like they've got
all, the rest of your life.
All of our info for the rest of our fucking lives. Like and from the dungeon, I know being on the civilian side, you're not as familiar. I was not joking. These awards can be revoked. Like I could lose if I get let's say I get into a fucking violent bar fight and I catch like a fucking manslaughter charge because somebody hit their head the wrong way on the way down. I can lose.
He has now lost all of his fucking benefits.
If the government,
he gets stuck with the charge,
if the government and the army deem it fucking necessary and they say like, no, you were being a fucking violent drunk asshole, they can revoke. Like, so that there goes my fucking healthcare. There goes my fucking disability. Fucking like, it's an award. It's an award. So like,
also once you're because it happens all the time. Veterans, you know, get out, they do stupid shit.
Yep.
When they transition back to the civilian world, the second you get charged with a fucking felony and you're found guilty of that, you automatically lose all your benefits. It's not if they find out or whatnot.
That's
now.
Correct.
Until you're officially like you go through the trial process, you keep your shit. But once that fucking verdict comes back, and if it finds you guilty, you lose every bit of it.
Yep. Yeah, they're not gonna fucking pay your fucking
because
they're not gonna pay your commissary tab fucking you know while you're in jail.
They're
not gonna do that.
If we go back to like even our fucking, you know, our intro here where it says we do not, you know, our views and opinions are just that. They don't represent the DOD or the United States Armed Forces in any way, shape, or form. The reasoning we have that there is because as all three of us being veterans, every day of our lives we step out of our fucking door, we're representing the United States military indirectly. And that's why even as a veteran,
for the rest of our lives,
you know, as veterans, that's why, you know, if we get into serious trouble, we lose our shit too. Just like if you're still in and you get into fucking some shit and, you know, you hear it all the time. Even a DUI can fucking get people booted out now.
When I was in, it was one and done. The entire time I was at Leonard Wood and the entire time I was
and you're on the blotter.
Because see, when the early part of my career, it wasn't one and done because it was surge time. You know, we were ramping up surge. That was
very different.
Time. I had guys that fucking were under me that were knocked down to fucking E2, E3 from fucking E7.
Right. Well, but that also stayed with them. So even like I knew a dude who was still
and they were never promotable back to an NCO after that.
Well, I knew a dude at the schoolhouse, a great dude, great soldier. He caught a charge during the surge. He was infantry. He got a charge during the surge. He never went past E6.
Yeah,
he never went past E6. He made it back to fucking staff sergeant. They never fucking let him have fucking E7.
Yeah, it pigeonholes your career, like, and then it also, you know, during the surge you could re-enlist, but like Jay said, you'd be locked down to a certain rank from there on.
You're never going past X. You're never going past X.
No, well, I hope you make a comfortable living with that then, you know?
So like a couple of the guys that served under me, you know, knocked down from fucking senior NCO positions to fucking junior enlisted again. And then one of the guys, he caught his fucking third DUI. And after that, he was fucking told he'd not make it past fucking specialist.
Right. Which is possible.
He's like, you can do, the Army was like, you can do 20 years, but you're not going above E4.
Fuck that.
That's and that's when we're talking about like Tim Kennedy. It's like, On a certain level, it breaks my heart. On another level, it doesn't, because he's a fucking narcissistic fucking piece of shit. Okay, the part that breaks my heart is like, dude, you didn't have to fucking brag about anything. You already made it. He's a fucking Green Beret. He made it to the fucking UFC. He made it to the show. Professional MMA fighter. He won a couple of.
I was gonna say he was like heavyweight or fucking welterweight or something.
And he's a good fighter. Even the fights that he lost, he's still a good fighter.
He
was a cool
belts.
dude. He was a cool dude.
I mean, I enjoyed, like, up until all this shit started coming out about him, I was a fucking Kennedy supporter because he had a good fucking, a good solid fucking background. But now finding out that he's a fucking piece of shit master sergeant that wants to lie about one fucking medal has fucking ruined you, dude.
And you're a master sergeant. That's E8 for all the kids at home. There's only 9 levels. If you make it to the 9th level, that's the top, on the enlisted side.
And that's if you
E8. Yeah. That's right below the last one.
And don't you only get E9 if you're in a command post too?
No. You could
Or is that
there's
oh shit? That's right. My bad.
So
I just
E8.
I
So
forgot.
the way E8 works is you've got master sergeant and first sergeant, so they're both E8.
Yeah.
A first sergeant is more command post, like, level role. Master sergeant is
above all.
Master sergeant would be like more of a staff position. It'd be more of like a
master sergeant's more of a staff position. You're still leading troops. You're still doing more combat mission related shit.
It's like
he's the master of the sergents.
Basic. Well,
first sergeant is the
first sergeant in charge of a company. First sergeant first, and that would be the difference between a sergeant major and a command sergeant major. So a command sergeant major would be in charge of, at minimum, of a battalion.
Yeah.
A first sergeant is in charge of a company. Yep. So like you're up there, but that rank is fucking up there. And to have a master sergeant claiming things that aren't his, and like when you're easily able to look it up, like it's known.
Well, and the thing is,
like you don't forget that if you got a Valor device or not. That's not like. Yeah. That's a big fucking deal in the Army. Getting a V device on a fucking award, even an ARCOM with V, it's a big fucking deal. It's a huge fucking deal in the Army. Like,
yeah, because you're not seeing fucking V devices out there in the fucking every day.
Oh, fuck no, you're not, dude. Like, you're not gonna fucking just like, I think I might have had a Valor device. No, the fuck, you would fucking know if you did or not.
I had a Bronze Star on my fuck. I had, a fucking oak leaf cluster, fucking the Bronze Star device on my fucking.
Ronnie J has a fucking Bronze Star, okay? But it doesn't have a V. And you'll never fucking hear him claim that he's got a fucking V on it, okay? No shit. Well,
and that's the fucking worst part is Tim Kennedy actually has a fucking Bronze Star, just not with the fucking V. So why the fuck are you going to go
deal.
That's still a big deal. Exactly.
I know you have a fucking dress uniform still because you're still in. Like, you can look at your fucking ribbon rack and see what the fuck you have.
Is there a V out there? Is there no V? No V? Yes. Don't fucking put it in your stupid fucking book, you stupid.
Like, yeah, I mean, shit. I've gotten, I think I was awarded like 2 ARCOMs in my time. But I don't have a fucking Valor device.
I got an ARCOM.
I mean, they also were handing ARCOMs out like fucking candy for a bit there. So
well I got an ARCOM for all 3 of my deployments, but one of them, and this came out after I was in and after you were gone, Joe, they came out with what's called a C device for the ARCOM. So my last ARCOM was an ARCOM with C device. So I have basically like my rack would look like an ARCOM ribbon with a C and a fucking oak leaf cluster. Yeah. Because I have 3. Like, but that's what it would look like. That's what there'd be a C and a fucking oak leaf. And like, but how do I know that? Because I have to fucking set the goddamn thing up. You know what I mean? Like I had to go to fucking
clothing and sales and purchase this shit.
And then fucking like painstakingly fucking like put it all together and make sure it's on my fucking shit. at the proper fucking spacing and the proper fucking like.
And I'm not sure if you've ever had to put a fucking device on a ribbon.
It's not fun.
It's a fucking pain in the ass.
I knew a lot of dudes that would cut the motherfuckers off and shave them down and fucking glue them. Like I knew dudes that did that. Like
I finally, well, there's this place online that I ended up starting to order my shit from.
Mm-hmm.
That they ship it to you, fucking, and the fucking shit. Yeah, it's glued on there versus fucking just.
Should we show them the racks? Should we show them the racks, John? We can show them the racks.
Shit, I don't. Fuck, I gotta find mine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, fucking like, dude, find yours because like it might be in our chat. Hold on.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think I'd have to go to my living room and get the picture.
I literally just have to go to fucking like Rack Builder and fucking just do one of these fucking.
I'm getting ready to make a shadow box pretty soon, and like my shadow box is probably going to cost me a pretty penny, but it's going to be worth it because nobody can ever take that away. But at the same time, I don't have to fucking lie about what the fuck I did or didn't do. It's all right. It's all right there. And if you were in the Army specifically, you can look at all the things and know exactly what the fuck they are and what they mean. Like, yes, you did this. Yes, you did this. He went to a fucking NCO school fucking 2 or 3 or 4 times. You know what I mean? There's awards for all that shit.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
It's like, you know, I want to say, I think it's how do you go back in Messenger and fucking like look for fucking.
So this is what I have, and this is the shadow box that was provided to me from United Together We Serve, but I don't think it has all my award. I don't even think I have it's not even finished yet.
Let me see. Y'all, Third ID, PFC.
Yeah, I got a.
What years were you in again?
12 to 16.
You should have fucking GWAT and in DSM.
You would have National Defense, GWAT.
Yeah, because I came in, I was just a little bit before you.
Yeah, because I know I don't have many more. I have like maybe 2 or 3 more. Nothing crazy. You know what I mean?
Well, and it's just part of the it tells its own story, and you can just see if you're in the Army, if you're from the Army, like if Tim Kennedy's a fucking master sergeant, I want to see his rack because the rack itself will tell fucking part of the story. You know what I mean? You can see that. Like
I wonder. Hang on, if he's in here.
If who's in there?
Tim. That's not him. I guess the website got weird on me. But yeah, I'd like to see that too.
I'll send you something here to the fucking group chat here in a second. We've seen it before, but for the kids. Here we go. Got you.
Yeah, and you guys should check that out. It's Together We Served. It's like it makes shadow. You could put your shadow boxes on there, timeline of all your military stuff.
Oh yeah,
family who served. It's a cool service.
I will be right back. I sent one to the group chat. I will be right back.
Let's see. see. I'm trying to. Oh, there it is. Oh, my fucking mouse, man. Why does it keep disconnecting? Badges, ribbons, medals, LOA, chevrons. It was a privilege. It really is. Oh my God. Why is my mouse doing this right now? Here we go. There he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, and see, like this is just for like an example. Like when you wear your dress uniform, when you can see the rack, like that tells a story. There's a story behind every ribbon that I wear. There's a story behind every piece of flair on that uniform, and it all means something. Like there is no fucking reason to ever. There is yeah, that blue forage means fucking infantry, by the way. Like the whole army doesn't get to wear that, just the infantry. Okay, thank you. Well, from the dungeon, the point is not anything that I did. It's literally like fucking. You don't have to fucking lie about it. There's no reason to fucking lie. Like it's all there. It's all fucking there. I have an Archon with a C. C does not equal V. Okay, when the army talks about a fucking V device, it's a big goddamn deal. It is a big goddamn deal. Like, and we all know it. And
I mean, this is just me going off a fucking memory.
That's close enough. And yeah, that's like, and there's you probably have a couple more good conduct awards. I bet money.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're there, but fuck.
Yeah. Well, and that's just I can look at Joe's rack right there and tell him he probably fucking needs a device or two on a couple of those ribbons.
I mean, I know at least GWOT, there's going to be a device. In Afghanistan campaign, there's going to be a device.
Yep. And
probably good conduct.
And that's the whole point is like we can look at this shit and we already know. Like a man like Tim Kennedy, who's been in dude, first off, he's in the fucking public spotlight. Why would you lie? Why the fuck would you lie? You're in the goddamn public spotlight. People are going to check your shit. You're going to be G-checked. You know what I mean? Like if any one of us went onto like one of those other like bigger like veteran podcasts or whatever, like the first thing they're going to do is ask for our DD-214. We'll be like, fucking here you go. There it is. Like, I ain't got shit to fucking hide. I ain't got shit to fucking lie.
Do you want it in a blanket or do you want it in an index card?
Thank you. Like seriously, like here's the fucking PDF file. Fucking, you can see it. You can see it for yourself. There's nothing.
Just let me fucking black out my social security number real quick.
Yeah, black out social security. Like there's a couple of small like boxes that like of we call it PID, like personally identifiable information, or PII, excuse me, PII. It's like stuff that'll just but whatever. But outside of that, it tells you don't have anything to fucking hide. And I've never understood. I understand there's civilians out there with like maybe some mental disorders, and they feel the need to whatever because they never got a chance to be in the military, or I've never quite understood that. But that's different than you already fucking did all this shit and you're still lying. Like, what the fuck are you lying about, dude? Like you don't have to lie about if you went to fucking Afghanistan and you didn't see a fucking thing the whole time you were there, you still went to fucking Afghanistan. No, like you don't have to fucking prove anything to anybody.
Well, and that's the thing,
the
Iraq and the Afghanistan campaign fucking medals. That was, you were there during a set period of time. And for Afghanistan, there's like,
yes, It's still the war was still on.
Yeah,
the war was still on.
Whether you saw a combat or not, saw action or not, you still got awarded that because you were in country
there
during that fucking time.
There. That's like, why would, like, there's no need to embellish. Not everybody gets to do the cool guy shit. Not everybody gets to fucking be in a crazy fucking 6-hour firefight and fucking waste a bunch of dudes and watch a bunch of their fucking friends get wasted.
I mean, I think the one thing that made me really realize Tim Kennedy embellishes a lot of his fucking time in the military is there was one fucking time he was talking about this time where he was like pinned down and he had a bag full of fucking grenades. I'm not sure about you, Jay, but have we ever been fucking handed a bag full of fucking grenades and sent out on a mission?
No, and if you had that, it was unauthorized. Like, I've gone out on several missions, like on a couple of different tours where I have had a grenade on me. Like, we were not in the shit. Like, we were not in what you would call like kinetic environments. We were in very like my Afghanistan. All 3 tours. My Afghanistan was fucking about 90 to 95% boredom and about 5 to 10% oh fuck. Yeah, like very like.
There's been
it was fractions. Like for every month I was bored as fuck. We might have like one thing happen during a month.
I mean, out of my 3 fucking tours, like I think I only had maybe 2 firefights out of 3 fucking years in a fucking combat zone.
It's not exactly like the global war on terror was not fucking Vietnam, and it wasn't the Gulf War, and it wasn't Somalia. It wasn't the fucking Baltics. You know what I mean? It was its own thing. And it was, you didn't necessarily, you never knew what was going to happen. You know, you might go out on a fucking patrol and you might get blown up by an IED today. So the danger was there. But I spent 2.5 years of my life in Afghanistan. I never had to fucking pull the trigger on my fucking weapon. And if anybody's wondering, yes, I still have a CIB. That's because I was part of something that happened like on my last tour. I didn't have to fire my weapon to get the CIB, but we were in imminent danger. And you know, I've been like 25 to 30 meters away from an IED when it went off. Okay, so like, I don't have to fucking like G check anybody. Like, if you went, you went. Like I'm proud of you too. You don't have to fucking lie about it. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing to fucking lie about.
And one thing that, like, my whole thing is, like, honestly, I'm at that point where I don't give a fuck what you say.
Right. And so why would you lie about it? Like, why, like we already don't care what people think about us already. Like, what is the point?
For example, yesterday, we went to our little fucking pub and grub we always go to.
Okay.
One of the other regulars that I've never really spoken with before, but he sits down beside us. Yeah. I see him there all the fucking time, and he started talking, and then he started asking questions about the fucking military and shit. And I'm just over there like, I'm trying to enjoy my beers and fucking eat some wings. I'm not really, you know.
Today's not the day. Today's not the day.
Yeah, it's like, it's been a fucking week. I just want to fucking chill today.
Right.
But, you know, he was honestly just fucking curious. So, you know, I'm not going to be a dick.
No,
but
not at all.
I also, you know, I'm not going to go into fucking detail. It's like,
we don't, because we don't have to. Like, they already,
but at the same time, like, his questions were like the curious fucking civilian, like, what was your favorite MRE? What was your least favorite? Like, I kind of like fucking real quick, simple shit to fucking answer,
dude. Every once in a while, like I'll have the same experience at my watering hole, and like I'll be like kind of in a mood, but then like somebody will start asking me about like my army time, and I'm like, all right, I'll bite.
I'll play a little bit.
I have no problem telling you, like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't bother me to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's the thing. Like with him, he was older gentleman. He was just, you know, and he wasn't asking like combat related questions. Like, have you killed a guy?
Did you ever kill anybody?
One of a veteran's least favorite fucking question to be asked, by the way. I'm fucking throwing it out there.
Yeah. And I always say,
Jay, did you ever kill anybody?
So if we're going off, if we're gonna play, let's play like a basketball game. Did I ever score any points? No. I had a couple of assists. And I'll leave it. I'll leave it right fucking there.
Yeah, so we're going Call of Duty lobby fucking scoreboard.
Yeah,
You got,
and
like
I've got
1,000 points
of
off of assists, but none of them were directly yours.
Yeah, and anytime someone asks me that question, I say, well, I was a cook, so I don't know.
Yeah, and I love that answer, by the way, because you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
You never know. 6 days later, someone could croak.
He was just it was more like, what's it like living in barracks? What's your favorite MRE?
Yeah, those are easy. Yeah,
those are easy fucking questions.
Sometimes it reminds you of like a funny memory, and then you get to tell like a humorous.
Well, and then we got to talking about like the one kid in basic that refused to fucking shower, and then we took the
and you
vomit powder and the fucking scrub brush from the toilet to forced him to fucking bathe. Like, that happens almost every basic training cycle has that one asshole.
You want to be a fucking Nasty Nate, dude? Like, I'll fucking show you what we do with Nasty Nate, dude. We turn him into Clean Nate. We turn him into Clean Nate.
So we've been on this topic longer than we have been on Superman now. So we got to move on because I got to close out in 14 minutes.
Oh, we got this. Ozzy,
and then Squillini's got a car story. so real quick, Ozzy retired last week. Have you guys ever seen Ozzy in concert before, Black Sabbath?
Ozzy was my first concert, John. Ozfest 95. Well, it wasn't exactly called Ozfest 95, but it was basically Ozfest 95. It was like
because officially 96 was the first year.
My first concert was Ozzy, and this was it was around 95. My dad I was only 6 when I saw Ozzy for the first fucking time. And then you want to know what I saw 2 weeks later for my second concert? The fucking Monkees.
Nice.
My mom took me to see the Monkees 2 weeks after I saw Ozzy. Ozzy was better.
So I've seen Ozzy. I went to several Ozfests from 98 to 2005.
Nice.
But Ozzy wasn't in all of them. And in fact, in 2005, I went to 2 different Ozfests, one in New Jersey and one in Virginia. And one of them, Ozzy was playing in the one in New Jersey, and Black Sabbath played in the one in Virginia.
Okay.
And System of a Down played that that night too, and they didn't play New Jersey. So that year I went 2 different times. So I got to see Black Sabbath once, and I've got to see Ozzy a few times, but that's not without saying, at that time I didn't appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was there, for the Papa Roaches, the Limp Bizkits, that
was part of the time.
Super Joint Ritual, things like that.
Fucking rich. Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah.
John. Now you're speaking my language.
I actually think Super Joint was the best of the 3 bands.
I owned their when they were active. I owned both of their fucking albums. Fucking Use Once and Destroy, and then forget the title.
Use Once and Destroy is a fucking awesome album, by the way.
Oh, fucking A, it is, dude. Like, I was into Super Joint. Like, nobody even knows who Super Joint is anymore, dude. Like, I used to rock.
Or Down.
Hard agree. Like people forget. People forget. Like, culture changes and shit gets like lost to history, dude. And I'm telling you, like, Super Joint was fucking pretty badass, dude. They had Hank Williams III on bass. Hank Williams, the motherfucking third.
Yeah, they were great, and it was cool to see, like, because I got to see some of the Ozzy concert live, and I saw after some of the pre-recorded stuff. Like, I didn't see the Metallica set. Slayer played. That was fucking awesome.
Dude.
Slayer played. Steven Tyler came out for a few songs.
That's funny.
David Draymond.
Who did he sing with?
It was an all-star band, like a super group mashup, and he played. I forgot what song he sang. He sang 2 songs. They had Ghost came out. Ghost played the song. Yep. It was just the singer of Ghost. David Draymond from Disturbed came out, and they booed the shit out of him as he came out, which was crazy.
Yeah, I saw. I saw. I think there's been reactions on the internet for them.
Yeah, and then obviously Ozzy, who had a tumultuous.
Apparently, he sounded pretty good.
He actually sounded good.
Everybody was expecting him to fucking, and he. I guess he nailed it from his throne.
He sat in the throne. He sounded great, and then after that, my wife kind of put me to a couple songs I've never heard before. But you don't. What is that? 4 or 5 generations
Easily.
of of time that he has taken.
Mhm.
That he was a part of in the music industry.
It's my first concert. You know what I mean? Literally. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
and it was great.
yeah.
It was great. And Squillini, what you got for that car story?
So we took the car in yesterday.
Oh no.
For regular fucking maintenance, because oil change, tire rotation, all that fucking jazz. Well, car story starts Thursday. Thursday morning, wife wakes up, gets ready to go to work, goes out. Fucking tire that we just put on back in October, fucking flat.
Oh,
that's too soon.
What'd you run over?
Well, that's the thing. There was nothing in the fucking tire.
Oh shit. Not even a cut?
I mean, road debris can fucking pop a hole in a tire easily and fall out while you're driving, and it could cause a slow leak, and you might not notice for a couple weeks and whatnot.
Another thing is like
Thursday, she had to fucking call out of work because we had to contact the brother-in-law who works as a mechanic for Toyota. Okay. We usually get all our parts through him because we get them at his employee rate, and then we don't have to pay for labor because he just puts it on for us or whatnot. So save us a couple bucks there. Well, because when we put this tire on back in October, they didn't put it through their system properly. We weren't able to warranty claim it like we should have.
Oh boy.
Because the Toyota dealership does, a fucking warranty, like a 1-year fucking unlimited miles warranty on all tires they sell for road debris. So, if road debris or anything in the road pops your tire, they'll just replace the fucking tire for free. So it started off with, $127 for a fucking tire on Thursday, then turn around for inspection time and fucking our oil change. We go to bring it to do that. Well, for that, we always go to Kia because the car's a Kia. So we just have them do the services on it. So it's in their system that the fucking services are done properly instead of taking it to Toyota for the brother-in-law to do. We pull up, fucking recall. I never got notification on it. Nothing. Never told there was this fucking recall. And the thing is, I've got a fucking app. I can start my car and shit from my fucking phone with an app.
Oh, yeah.
Usually recalls pop up in the app and say, hey, there's this fucking going on. You might want to get it looked at. Apparently there's an issue with the fucking fuel tanks where they're expanding. So what should have only been an hour.
That's fucking crazy.
Like the whole fuel tank? The entire? That's not good.
That's crazy.
So what should have only been, maybe an hour at the dealership for an oil change and a state inspection turned into 3 fucking hours. Because in order for them to check to see if your fuel tank's expanding, they have to take the entire back seat out of the fucking car.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then they're like, oh, yeah, so your fuel tank is expanded slightly. So we had to order the new fuel tank. It'll be here Thursday. Here's the keys to your car back.
Wait, what's today? Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So, of course, my wife, in her infamous wisdom, and I'm so glad she asked it, because if I had asked it, I'd have fucking phrased it completely fucking different. She's like, so is there any danger driving around a car with an expanded gas tank? And they're like, and so now here's the way I would have phrased this. So you're giving me the keys to a fucking bomb back, right? That's what I'm understanding. Again, I'm more blunt. Prior military service, I'm not going to sugarcoat things. She nonchalantly asked them if we're driving a bomb. I'd have just straightforward fucking said, so you're giving me a bomb back. Kia's response, well, it hasn't exploded on anybody yet, so you should be fine.
You'll be the first one.
Yeah, you guys can be number one with a bullet, or excuse me, a bang.
Yeah, so yeah, needless to say, until fucking they get the new fuel tank in, driving a fucking bomb on the road right now. Not literally, for our FBI overlords that are keeping tabs on us.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is so wild. Do you have one more thing to close the show? You want to talk about Goldberg real quick?
How long we got?
5.
Oh, let's do it next week. Let's do it next week. Actually, we can make that a segment next week. We'll talk about wrestling,
WWE in general.
Well, in retirement, and I get like last matches. We'll call them last, like actual last matches. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be a good segment because all three of us can get down on last matches. That's a good topic.
Actually, I'm working a wrestling show on Saturday, so it's on brand.
We'll hear about that.
And Zack Ryder's going to be there. So
fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, but
Matt Cardona.
But yeah, who's taking it today? Who's taking it today?
I always forget whose turn it is. I swear I watch our shit like every week, but I forget every week.
I did it last week.
I don't. Did you? You probably did. I got it. All right, kids.
Just create a spreadsheet.
Yeah. All right. Time for the serious part. All right. We know it's July. We are officially more than halfway through this year. You made it this far. Let's go a little bit farther. All right. We know there's a lot of you guys out there. We have a rough time some nights, some days, some weeks, some seasons. Shit happens. All right. We have been there, like down in the foxhole, down in the fucking trenches, in the mud and the muck and the mire. All right. We plead with you guys every week. Stay with us for another week. All right. I know some therapists and places will tell you like 5 minutes at a time, 1 day at a time. Here on DD214, we ask for a week. And there's a reason for that. And that's why part of that reason is why we're live. We do this every week and we've done it religiously for 5 fucking years now. If me and these two assholes can make it 5 fucking years, you can too. And if you go 1 week at a time, I promise you'll see how quick 5 years goes by. All right. If you're having issues, if you're having problems, if you feel like the entire world is in your fucking backpack and fucking beating on your head, all right, pick up the phone and call somebody. Do something about it. Be proactive with your own mental health. All right. Call a friend, call a family member, call a homie, call the freaking dude you just fucking met, the other day that seemed like fucking pretty cool. Go fucking have a beer, whatever. Do something about it. Whatever you do, don't do nothing. All right. If you can't get a hold of anybody, if it's late at night, if you're feeling guilty and you don't want to bother anybody with your bullshit, okay, you can text or dial 988. You can also dial the National Suicide Hotline at 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-TALK. You will get through this. You will survive. If we three can survive the way we survive and the way we live, I promise you, you'll be fucking fine. I promise you'll be fucking fine. Okay? Like, we might be like a really shitty parody version of like Wayne's World, like in middle age. But the reality is we actually live actual lives, and when we're not in kayfabe, we are actual people. Okay? You're an actual person too, and we do care. One is too many. Okay? The three of us have been to way too many funerals.
Yeah.
Get fucking a hold of somebody so that you can get a hold of yourself. Come back down to earth and join us. Okay? We expect to see you here in 168 hours. That's 7 days. That's 1 week. We will see you here. If you don't fucking believe us, tune in next week. Okay? We will be here. That's our promise to you. All right? Start promising yourself a better life. 1 motherfucking second at a time, if that's what it takes. But we will be here in 1 week. We expect to see all of you there. Okay? We ain't no goddamn sons of bitches here. We don't hide our fucking shame or our fucking glory. All right? We put it all on display. That's for you guys so you can see it can, in fact, be done. Joe, John, right. I love you guys.
I love you too, man. And guys, thank you so much. Until same bat place, same bat channel.
Let's fucking go.
Get the shark spray.
It is Shark Week, isn't it?